So today we're going to talk about self-doubt and insecurities. If you have any self-doubt or low self-esteem and you feel insecure today, then you have come to the right place. Because today we're going to talk about how you can overcome those self-doubts, which is self-inflicted. Because personally, I myself have one of these, have felt these, have been feeling insecure over time, and self-doubt has always come to my mind. And those are some thoughts that you don't want. It's not something you can live with, but it's also something that if you live with it, you can actually better yourself. You know. So just because you are not alone here in this situation, we all have each other's backs. So this is for a better you. Okay. Listen. If you're one of many, okay, with low self-esteem, it's something that we can work on. Because for some of us, it may not come as an additional lifestyle or personality. Some people actually have this jolting into their brains, like it's something that they can do. But then they also may lack in something that we may have. So it's certain things that we may lack on that they have, and we may have something that they don't have. Everybody's different. Every human being is different, right? God created we're all equal, but we're all different in personalities. So over time, what happens is you live this life and you overcome it, and it becomes a part of you. Okay. So it's what makes us human. The flaws are what makes us human, and it gets us to our places. It makes us and breaks us. This is what makes us and breaks us. So we don't let it break us, we let it make us. As far as breaking us, it won't nothing breaks us. We let it break us to a point where we become our failures lead to success, okay? So that's what we're gonna talk about. Now, our experience creates these flaws only for us to be successful. So we grow up and we mature over time into a better us. So let's say whether you want to go into the gym, okay? So you go to the gym to stay motivated or create a better version of yourself, okay? So you want to just work to create a better version of yourself. One thing that you can learn from and ask yourself is, how do I keep gaining a new perspective in life? Like, how do I keep changing? You know, how do I keep staying motivated? How do I get rid of these self-doubts and push myself harder, right? Personally, I have dealt with these issues. So I'm talking about, coming from me and self-doubt. So one thing I can say is that, let's be honest, we all start asking questions when we have self-doubt. It's like, what they say is OCD, but it's just all self-doubt. Like, oh, how am I going to do this? Or how many times do I have to do these reps? And you only need to do a certain amount of reps. You don't need to create that self-doubt. It's how many times, it's what you're good with, you stick with it until your body can't take it anymore. You don't overdo it. You don't want to overtrain. So that's one thing about, self-doubt. It's like, it's an analogy. Like if you're working out, you're doing many reps and you just keep on going. You don't need to do 100 reps just because you need to prove something or you think your mind is telling you no. It's what your body, what you feel, what you can do. Okay? So don't create that self-doubt. First, let that go. Start creating self-doubt. Am I doing this right? Am I putting my arms like this? Because people also, the media, social media have a way of creating that self-doubt with you too. People think that they can create that self-doubt to you. So you need to block that out. Anybody that has that negative edge on you, you need to block that out. That's another situation. Okay? So as far as that goes, you cover that. You can just let that go. Don't even think about it. You do not want to let that unmotivate you or reject you. Rather, you want to fight back and push yourself harder. And you want to think to yourself, how am I going to be better for the next workout? Motivate yourself to a certain aspect of things. So thinking back to my faults and failures, for example, with my low self-esteem and low self-confidence, was my search for happiness, pursuit of happiness. I actually found it. And I know now that's what the situation called for. So I'll keep fighting and searching just with you guys, Mr. Fan. And I'm going to keep on moving with less self-doubt than yesterday. And we will succeed in the end, and the dedication to your life will be fulfilled. Okay? So guys, I want you to just remember, it's the mentality, the mindset, how we're going to fight back, how we stay positive. And if you have that positive mindset throughout the day, you want to work out, you want to be able to stay motivated, you want to be able to push yourself in every aspect with your family. For me, it's more of when you have that self-confidence, the exuberance, you can actually push yourself towards a greater good.